fine and that you are having a bliss fine day. My apologies for the other day last week when I went on my live and I don't know if I turned on my power button. Actually, I erased it before I even checked because my things have been silenced. You yourself being a chosen one, a lot of times you have, I'm hearing power of the tongue. All right. So because your tongue is so powerful, a lot of beings harvest magic against you. A lot of people like do projections towards you, but it's not hitting you. Let me tell you something. If it wasn't meant to hit you, it will totally miss you. And that being said, if it's meant to hit you, it will not miss you. Okay, so think about it. All these negative Nillies and all of these Debbie Downers, all of these negative Nancys I'm hearing, right? Like, what do they hold a candle to you? They don't. They really don't. And you do, okay? Because you hold that candle, you put your lovely light and intention in it, being clear and concise with all of your might. And beings love to hear what you're saying because your soul emanates, it emits light and it's very bright, right? So that being said, you are being upgraded once again. Oh my goodness. Let me tell you, you can go through the darkest night of soul a lot more than one, two, three, four, five, six, bro. It's like, if you want to take that, we're going to go there at the end of the day. Because the thing about it is people be trying you, and I don't know why they do. I don't know why people feel like the chosen, the divine ones are to be tried because we are covered by the divine. All right. We've removing the veil. We removed it. The veil's gone. All right. And that just means that we know that there's more than what we see before our eye. Okay, so even if we're smiling, bro, you could be wearing a mask too. It doesn't matter if you're wearing a mask. We're wearing a mask too, boo, because we have to mask certain things. And at the same time, we're doing it genuinely and authentically. How do you wear a mask genuinely or authentically? Well, it depends what energy you vibrate with, baby. All right, because if you're wearing a mask because you're trying to harm somebody, you're a evildoer, I'm hearing, then that's not good. You know, that's not coming from a good place, not coming from a good space, so to speak. Right. But if you're putting a mask on to mask something, like the Most High masked you, like he unveiled you in front of everybody. Everybody didn't even know. Like, what? I thought you sang. I thought you were a poet, or I thought you were this regular Joe or Julie. You know what I mean? Ugh, I didn't even mean to say that name. But either way, that's confirmation for me. Hi, how are you? Um, right? I'm not seeing anybody here right now. That's okay. Yes. Wagwan, I give faith that you're having a bliss divine day. Again, every time I come on here, I speak of how challenging it was for me to come on. Hi, how are you doing? I'm great. How are you? Pretty trans girl? Okay, hi, pretty trans girl. How are you doing? I know you're not speaking to me. But either way, I got 6 babies. Trans that shit. Either way. Hi. Um, yeah, I see you. Okay, so as these people are on here having nothing better to do but come on my thing and talk about trans, you want a trans being in the pageant? You want a trans being on the front page of Reggae Exclusive magazine? You want a trans being in Biz Fashion magazine? You could trans all of that, baby. Because if I was a trans, that would be that I am in my divine feminine and my divine masculine. I don't know what you're talking about. The only trans is me being able to utilize my divine feminine power and my divine masculine. Talk about trans. Trans where? Pussy is power. Anywho, let's get it. So you may have beings like this that will come out of their way. This is called gang stalking. And honestly, all we're going to do is block it, clock it, and block it. All right. If you have nothing better to do, just say, hi, haters, bye, haters. Like, actually, you guys are our congratulators. You're the reason why we rise because you guys won't stop attacking us. And God has our back for us. What about for you? Because if you were really divine, then you wouldn't do the stupid, yucky things that you do, it is never a thing, anyways, to make somebody feel small. But you couldn't make me feel small because I know my call. Mm. Anywho, Clark that tea, bitch. How are you guys doing? So as you could see, there's been a lot of disturbances. So as I was saying, because I have nothing to hide, baby. Okay, baby. I'll see you soon. All right. Yeah. So what up? Actually, there's been a lot up, but right now I just want to speak about us. Okay. So you are upgrading, you are ascending. Maybe you even started off like I started off singing. Like in the past, I did do modeling. However, there was a lot of, I'm hearing fornicating. You know what I mean? Like my portfolio went missing. In 2 different years, like they just ended up being fraud. And then I was like, bro, why do I need an agency? I am my own agency. You have your own agency. Your agency is your ancestors, your spirit guides. All right. That is your agency. So tell all these agents to run up. Run up. All right. What up? You run up. You're on my team. You're on luminous light. And over here, we keep it bright. You talking about, do you have any light? Where's your light? Huh? Where's your light? Anywho. All I do is win, 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 no matter what. What? Got money on my mind, I can never give it up. It goes up, and it stay there, and it stay there, and it stay up, down, up, down, up, down. All chosen does is win, win, win. And if you guys don't care about the haters, then you keep it in the air. Yeah. Anywho. Rawr. I be feeling like a lion, a lioness these days, bruv. A lioness these days. So either way, I always speak. Well, the last time I came on here, I didn't recognize that they canceled out my message. So as I was saying, you have a strong tongue, bruv. You have a strong heart. All right. This life is not for the meek. All right. And you are not a sheep. Okay. You are a little Bo Peep. You lead the sheep. You lead the flock. All right. So then a lot of beings that don't have that power, they don't have that torch, they didn't dive into their own divine flower. They be coming over here to try to devour. Well, you can devour because your issue isn't with me. Your issue is with the Most High, B. Ask him why. Ask him why. And I'm going to tell you why. Because you're a loser. Anyways, I was just saying, it just never seems to amaze me how much. And honestly, you just show me how much I rise because there's people that are coming out of their way to come on here and hate on me. Ah! It's fucking amazing. I fucking eat that shit, baby. What are you talking about? I run alone. I work alone. Everything I do is alone. But I choose to be alone. The thing about it is I know a lot of people. You may be known as like the most, I like to say, popular, loneliest being. You know what I mean? Like, you know a lot of people. You're very popular. A lot of people, everywhere you go, your light shines. It's bright. You know? You admit so bright. You so bright. So bright. Oh shit, that's my song. I don't know why I keep thinking about that song, but either way, it's a song that I need to reproduce. Okay. So either way, a lot of things that you've been working on in the past, they're coming back around. A lot of rewards and a lot of opportunities that you feel like were not coming. Now the Most High, now your ancestors are speeding it ahead because of how much you've been attacked. Okay. Because of how much that you've been reflecting upon yourself, the way you've been, diving in your own divine wealth, right? The Most High is literally upgrading you. All right. And that's a beautiful thing, boo. So that being said, discernment is a must. Discernment is a plus, okay? Because you'll have beings that will be wearing masks, like I said. So they be wearing masks and those masks be on. But you, doesn't matter if it's glue, like glue my ass, you be kicking that off. You just, who? How the heck can you wear? You talking about what I see with these eyes? I don't use these eyes, baby. I use this one. What you talking about? What you talking about? So I'm like, it just kills me because like you may have I'm hearing the continuum. I was going to say discontinued. So as you discontinued things that made you feel discontent, now you have the continuum to what you really were to get. Okay, so let me help you understand. I know you didn't want to leave that girl. I know you didn't want to leave that man. I know you, and I'm speaking for both sides, right? Uh, but the grass is greener on the other side, and it really is. It really, it really is. If if you're vibrating with the Most High, you're vibrating with. You weighed your pros and you weighed your cons. Um, you can love somebody, but you can't love a being more than you love yourself. And a lot of times you find that if you don't know yourself, you really can't know anyone else. Okay, because if you don't have somebody push you, push it to the limit. So if you don't have someone push you to the limit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So if you don't have someone push you to the limit, then you won't know just how hard that you can actually go. And fortunately, but unfortunately, the chosen be the ones that be doing that. And it makes sense, okay, because you're a guide. All right. You are a guide. You tap in with the Most High inside, right? And by doing this, you use this light that you have tapped in to vibrate right, righteous, righteously. Okay, so I just thought that I would just hop on here, man. Like as I was saying, it is a very big challenge because I bet you the same idiot that's talking about RuPaul and all that garbage, all I'll do is block you. I don't even care. That doesn't even bother me. It's just like when people get aggravated by hearing like babies crying and shit like that, I could just block that out. And I'm not talking about minds. I'm talking about like if whatever I need. If you're not meant to disturb me, you just can't. And it's like crazy because I've never been a being from I've been a child. I've never been a being. And I fucking think it's wild that people would actually, and I said that 12, 12, 3, 3, high ascended master in this place, be. And you are highly ascended too because you are vibrating enough to come and talk to me too. You know what I'm saying? And you're still here, really and truly. But yo, it has been so surreal, guys. Let me talk about it. Let me talk about it. Okay, a lot of times I feel like just, giving up at times, but then I recognize why. Why? Why would you give up when that is exactly what the enemy wants for you? Okay? And when you give up, what are you giving away, boo? I mean, like when you're giving up, what are you doing? You're giving up on you. You tell yourself when you're going to go. You tell yourself when you're going to stop. You tell yourself when you're going to block. You tell yourself when you're going to flow. All right. You do. You are in charge of your dreams. You are in charge. All right. Of your beliefs. You are in charge. And honestly, you just direct that energy towards what you divinely feel righteously towards. Honestly, just go with the flow. So, as I was saying, so I basically was with my a record label before, and then I disconnected. And right when I disconnected, somebody presented themselves to me, and I thought, "Ooh, this is my divine masculine," or whatever the case is. Only to notice that this person is not anointed. This person was appointed. This was an agent. This was a being that was sent to send me off of my meaning. All right. So either way, I'm not going to say, oh, he was all bad because I'm straight. I'm authentic. I'm genuine. All right. At least I strive to be. All right. And as long as you're striving to do good, then why care about what anybody could? Like really and truly. If somebody's telling you that you did something and you know in your heart that you didn't, why are you worried about it? Why are you really worried about it? Like it wasn't you. It wasn't me. But she caught me on the counter. It wasn't me. I even let her in the shower. She watched it till it was over. Yeah, it did. I watched you until it was over. You thought you had me fooled. But nigga, I be the 4-leaf clover. Anyways, so that's just the way it is. Like that's what I meant by mask. When divine beings put a mask on, it's like I'm hearing for like resuscitation. It's to be able to breathe. So they're like showing me like The oxygen mask on the plane. Yes, I'm hearing snakes on a plane. So watch if you're traveling or what you're doing, who you're traveling with. All right, babe. So either way, snakes on a plane. Samuel L. Jackson. Anywho, let's see. Oh yeah, and I didn't even realize that lovely Caucasian empress is in it too. hmm Either way, snakes on a plane. Yeah. Oh yeah. So they're showing that when there is any type of turbulence or something like that on an airplane, whatnot. Mind you, I've only traveled once when I was 14, so that was way years ago, because I'd be 41 now. So either way, imagine that if there's any type of disturbance or anything like that, you actually, let me ask you first. You have a whole bunch of family members around or whatnot. In the case is, who do you put the mask on first? Like, wait, honestly, you put the mask on you first. And I found that astonishing when I first found that out, but then again, it makes a lot of sense, right? Because you have to be able to breathe. Just breathe. Heal up. Faith. Help. And now I'm hearing this kiss, this kiss. Ooh, you are the kiss of life. It's like everything that comes through your life, like through your life. Yes, your life flows through your mouth. It's crazy. It's like every time you're around a being and you just speak, right? I'm hearing speak or forever hold your peace. Exactly. And you don't. You freaking speak and you speak the way you would like to be. You know what I mean? And honestly, why should we have to censor this and censor that? However, like, come on, be polite. Don't be negative. You know what I mean? But either way, it's so funny because this thing always says 0, and then I hop off, and then after it shows me my real number, and then it says like 1 liked or whatever the case is. That's fine. So I just wanted to speak to you because honestly, nobody knows what you do. Nobody knows what you go through. Nobody knows if you faint. Nobody knows if your vision gets blurry. Nobody knows that you may have any health issues or that a lot of energies are coming against you, like you seen earlier. Thank you for the example, baby. Thank you for the example. Because we are the example for everyone to sample. What does that mean? I have to be the example. You have to be the example for everybody else to sample, okay? Because based off of what you do, when I move, you move. Just like that, when I move, you move. Just like that, when I move, you move. Just like that. Hell yeah. Hey, DJ, bring that back. Anyhow, exactly. When you move, everybody moves to your groove. And if they don't, you don't even care, boo, because you're not looking to be a follower. You are a leader. And honestly, you are teaching others to be a leader too. You want everybody to be a part of the cream of the crop. Boo. It's not a matter of, it's like crazy. They love you and they like you and they want better for you. They just don't want you to do better than them, boo. They just don't want it. And it's like, don't do it. Please don't do it. Because they know, they know, they know, they know. Because what? They still, they still try to go. They still try to go. Let me make sure that this is. Remember last the second last time my earrings were like and now this one I'm like, you stay in that pocket over there. You stay over there. Sweet red. Let's get it. Okay, what did I come on here for? People don't need to even know what you're going through. Bro, you make it look so easy, bro. You make it look so easy. You make it look so easy and it ain't nothing sleazy. All right? For people to even go out of their way to do what you seen what this gang stalker was doing, they actually get paid for shit like that. Yeah, people get paid for shit like that. People get paid. Oh, all I have to do is go and harass a chosen one. Let me do it because I'm a follower and a chum. You know what I mean? Like the fuck? Who the hell does that? Like we have our own mindset. All right. And our mindset is from spirit source. Do you see that light? Oh, you can't vibrate that bright. So I don't know why you would think that you could try me. Let up, try me, try me. Can't. Because guess what? The ancestors are your family and they'll put a hit on everybody. They'll put a hit on anybody that is striving, trying. because them can't do nothing yet. Anybody that is trying to stop you, anybody that's trying to block you, anybody that is trying to do magic towards you, anybody that is trying to make you feel like you are unworthy of love, that you aren't enough, anybody that came and trampled over your heart and tried to tear you down and break you apart, anybody who belittled you, any of those people, woo, they're dealing with karmic repercussions, boo. Karmic repercussions, boo. That's what they're dealing with. And you know what? It don't even matter because you don't even care. You don't even care. You don't even care. You're on to the next one. So for those that aren't quite overstanding or understanding what I'm going through right now, I'm channeling from the Most High. I'm channeling from the ancestors. I'm channeling from your spirit guides. But like I said, we're the example for everyone to sample. And I feel like I would like to be a good example, a grand one. I would at least like to strive to do right. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people, like, I just don't understand it. I truly don't understand it, guys. I truly don't understand. I don't understand how people will cheat on you or beat on you or spiritually abuse you sexually, like all these things, like throw magic toward you, do all this moon. How do you even do moon magic? What the fuck? What do you, graveyard magic? What are these things? what, what is this? I learned about this shit to freaking block all of it. You know what I mean? And really and truly, I don't even know much about it. I got my dogs there. They be watching me. What are you talking about? You hear my crows crowing. One. They be flowing. So that being said, I'm hearing you are legendary. So because you are legendary, it doesn't even matter what is happening in the physical being. As long as you are tapped in the spirit, you are tapped into your ancestors, you are tapped into the Most High, you are tapped into your spirit guides, you are tapped in to the all affinity of the universe. Okay, because as the Most High always says to me, he says the world was based off of, I'm hearing garbage love. Okay, the universe is what it's going to take for everyone to be in union and be a unit and sing a verse, sing the same verse in unity. Okay, it isn't going to take just like everybody be talking about all of these things, and I know I'm black too, but I strive to guide my loved ones that it's not going to be recognized if it's just us doing it. You know what I'm saying? It has to be a whole, you know, everything has to be. You can't just be like you could say in whatever the case is, but it's like there is power in numbers. And I've been guided to say this for a bit, and my apologies for saying it. Okay, but let's get into it. Okay, so you'll have people try you, and like that person tried you, and I feel like I dealt with it very well. I feel like I go based off of facts. I don't go based off of you know nah. I don't give a I don't give a rat's ass to prove myself to anybody. All right, I've already been vindicated. All right, I'm already anointed. I don't need to love outside of myself. I don't need to do that because I love me. If anything, I haven't been able to vibrate or another being has not been able to vibrate on my vibration to be with me. That's all I'm saying. Because we're always stuck on what did I do? What did I do? You fucking did nothing. And if you did, then take accountability for it. Okay? But don't let that person off. Don't let that clown off. People be all with this reverse psychology. How you go reverse psychology a psychologist? What are you talking about? We be doing this psychoanalysis. Psychoanalysis. Oh, family. All right. So I'm very, very close with my guides. And I'm supposed to be calling them guides. They say call them family. They say, bro, you're the spirit guide. Your guiding spirits. Okay? They're like, we're your family. We're your ancestor. I'm like, all right. Fuck that. So either way, you're anointed. You've been appointed to do a job. And a lot of times you might feel like it is a lot. And it is. It really is. But you want to know what? You're good for it. You're good for it. Okay. And if it feels like too much, like I'm hearing heavy is the head that wears the crown. I'm not even wearing my crown. My tiara's over there. Yeah. Because, I won the pageant. I got third place, Miss Jamaica, for Heritage Beyond Borders, 18th annual. And it opened many other doors. Okay. Many other doors. And I'm just exploring. Dora the Explorer. Dora the Explorer. Do 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 Dora. Do 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 Dora. Dora 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 the X. You're back? Mm-hmm. And you think to give me coffee? I'm not even into coffee. All I got was I got her a happy meal and I got myself a drink because that's all I could afford. I'm on my life. Okay. I just went to the vet over there. They said they're taking the client, so I'm gonna go. Oh really? Yeah. Wait, the one by us? Right there. Hillary. Oh, good. That's funny. Do you see how that works? Because we've been striving to find a vet from how long? Everywhere in town. Nobody wants to take no aminals. And now my friend always calls it aminals. And I keep saying that too. I found the fluffiest dog that was at the freaking vet. Oh my God. He was like this big and just fluffy and tall. I was like, my hairless rat dog. Oh gosh, well I'm gonna be going outside because I'm going to get a coffee. I'm gonna get coffee. I was just striving to speak to someone. Could you imagine this bitch on here calling me RuPaul? RuPaul, is that you? I'm like, RuPaul. RuPaul pageant. RuPaul on the front page of Reggae exclusive. RuPaul. But this is what I was trying to teach them about gang stalking. That's how people do. I'm like, wow, I've literally. Look out of here. they had to leave. They're not here. I'm like, RuPaul, I'm a fucking single mom of 6 children. RuPaul, that bitch. No, tranny. Be sounding like my eldest sister. My eldest sister had been calling me a tranny, knowing that my vagina gave birth to more kids than her. So guess what? Try again. What are you saying? What was I going to say? Yeah, I didn't told I was up slightly. I like that look. This? No, your makeup. Oh, thanks. That's really nice. I'm hearing Matt. That's a college gremlin. I don't want to call it. Lindo, go based off of your thing. Let's let them know I got a vet for the dog, so we walk no farther, because of course I did it again. That's awesome. We'll go after we roll. I'll take you. I was thinking, should we still do the thing? Are we able to? Probably not. I don't know. I still want to register, but there's an information session. Today? Yeah. I don't have gas. No, it's at 7:30. Working on it. I only have I'm under half a minute. Okay. We're on mine. Just for now. So either way. Just for now. Just for now. But either way. I got Alexis. Oh! Beamer, Benz, and Lexus. Beamer, Benz, and Lexus. Who sees that? Beamer, Benz, and Lexus. Beamer, Benz, and Lexus. Okay, gonna go roll. All right. Roll up. So either way. That was my baby. That was my eldest daughter. Trans that bitch. Anywho. I didn't even know it. Because it just kills me. I don't like bullies. I've never been a bully. But I will tell you, people thought that I was bullied. I would have to entertain that energy to say that I was bullied. You couldn't ever get to me, so you couldn't bully me. That's that. And honestly, I feel ways about bullies because, I had a situation, a racist situation, a gang up racist situation. I live in a small town out here in Ontario. And let's not even go there. Talking about, you guys don't know. It's crazy. Whatever that you feel is unbelievable, it is believable. Okay. And whatever you believe you can achieve, it is achievable. Okay. It is about diving into the unknown because that is where you're going to continue to grow. You're going to be grown. That's fucking process. Sorry, guys. I'm not sure when that turned off. That really sucks. Something really strives to stop us. But you know what? You can't stop us. That really sucks. I'm sorry, guys. I have no idea when the green light went off. Flashing. Lights, lights, lights. Yeah, I'm telling you, we are flashing lights. Like, you may even find, like, I feel like my voice is changing. I feel like my singing ballads are changing. Like, the range that it can go, the way it sounds. It's like, actually, so like around when I was performing, like I performed like the Nathan Phillips Square, you know, good. That really sucks. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? 41 minutes. I should have had a phone call. She didn't respond anyways. So either way. My whole anything. I'm dead. This live is going to really be, I'm going to have to cut it short because this won't stay on. So either way, yeah. So don't be worried. Okay. I need to tell you this real quick before it shuts off. Okay, guys? And it's this. I don't know if you heard all of that, but hear this. All right. People will come just to track you, just to trace you. Okay. People will come just to see, observe you, just so that they could learn you, just so that they could burn you. Honestly, they could. Like, you're talking to this person, and oh my God, they're talking on the phone with me for hours and hours and hours. But they're literally like, I'm hearing taking information as you're downloading. It's like it's like download, 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 download. Yummy, 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 yummy type of thing. And also, if you don't talk, people won't have anything to go off of. If you don't talk, then people won't have anything to block. You know what I mean? People can only, like, for me, a lot of people be guessing, so they are just throwing everything into the fire, everything into the moon magic, everything. Oh fuck, I don't see her. She's gone. Oh, she's on hermit mode. Oh my God, maybe it worked. When I stepped back on the reggae scene, everybody thought I was dead. And I was like, what? Really? That's what you guys thought? No, I'm very much alive and I'm not dying anytime. Because, hate to say it, anything happens to me. Around the world, around the world, around the world, around the world. The world ends. Yeah. Anyways, I'll let you guys hold that for now because I need to check if this was working and how. Something's always trying to disturb the flow, but it's okay because we continue to grow. All right, love you guys. How do I end this again? Andy.